Hi guys, Jess here with Keep Tarot. I'm going to do a reading for the Aquarius Feminines. Welcome if you're just joining me for the first time, and welcome back if you are returning. I love you the most. I do. Shh, don't tell me. It's true. Alrighty, let's say a quick blessing and we will just get started. All right, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today in every breath that we take. We ask that you direct our hands, our hearts, our voices, our minds, and our feet to work your will in our lives each day. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, we're going to start you off with the Hush Tarot by Jeremy Hush. Here we go. Perfect. I have the Eight of Swords. What? I say perfect, but really and truly, it's kind of about putting up walls around yourself. And kind of, it can be being blocked. It can be you blocking someone else, blocking communication. In this particular deck, it's very beautifully illustrated. Maybe taking a time out, and it can kind of feel like the ostrich with its head buried under the sand. I always call it the Scarlett O'Hara card, like the I won't think about it today, I'll think about it tomorrow kind of card. Oh, that might be your energy, an energy of procrastination. All right, anyway, sometimes we are. It's all right. Go ahead. What else? Thank you. I got the World in reverse. Okay, this may be why we're procrastinating. So here's the deal with the World card. It's the last card in the entire deck, the final card of the major arcana, right? And I always say that it's not about closing the chapter and starting a new chapter. It's about closing the whole book, shelving the book, and starting the next volume of your life. Okay, I repeat myself a lot. I apologize. In any case, whenever it's in the reverse, this can be somebody who's kind of being dragged, kicking and screaming, not wanting to deal with the changes that are occurring in their life. Oh. Alrighty. Thank you. I have the Eight of Pentacles. This was in your pre-shuffle energy as well. And it was also in the Aquarius Masculines reading that I just did a few minutes ago as well. This is someone who really, really needs to or wants to do some hard work on themselves. It's like, maybe this is what it is. Maybe you're not sure what's coming next, but all you really know is that you really want to start investing in yourself, maybe for the first time in a long time. Maybe you're not sure what that's going to look like in the future. Maybe you want to invest in yourself in the sense that you want to start a new business. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out more. Let's see. I'm going to start with this deck, and then I'll come back in and clarify with another one in just a minute. Thank you. Okay, I have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. Wow, this is deep, guys. I'm serious. This Four of Swords in reverse can be the need for an extreme change in your life. It can be the need for simply taking a nap, like, yes, I needed one 10 years ago kind of thing. It can be having to let something go. It can be a breakup of sorts. In any case, the Four of Swords kind of feels like the ending of an era. And that's very similar to that World in reverse card. No joke that they're both in the reverse. This feels like someone who's having a hard time letting go and dealing with what the future may look like from this point out. Okay. Now, the Four of Swords, again, it's a card of needing rest, taking a break from someone else or from something. But it can be, again, a dissolution of a partnership that you had kind of allowed to define you in some way, and that's okay. But it can be needing to adjust that in your mind, and that can be very, very scary. I can see why you would have that Eight of Swords energy of wanting to procrastinate that, because this is a challenging energy. And if this resonates with you, then hats off to you, because this, again, this is a challenging energy that you're being asked to look at. Let's look here. Oh, let's get some more. Okay, I have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but it's someone who is non-committal. It's someone who's kind of dodgy. They're kind of in and out. They're not sure what they want, and so they have a hard time committing to anyone or anything. And that's okay, because it looks like you're in a transitionary point in your life. And let's be honest, transitionary times are the most challenging and hectic to get through. The times that we're traveling from, say, point A all the way up to point Z, like, or from A to B, you know, just getting from one point to the next before we're settled. And now I've got the Knight of Pentacles underneath. We could have someone who's not sure about what their financial future is going to look like. They're not sure, maybe considering going back to school or something like that. Not sure if that's an option for yourself. Worried about possibly financial loss. But really and truly, it feels like being concerned that you may make the same mistakes again. You're not gonna. There's the Knight of Pentacles. It came out in the reverse for you. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is also someone who's quite stuck and stagnant and feels like they don't know how to move forward. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and that's because he takes his time to do things the right way. But when he's in the reverse, he's at an absolute standstill because he doesn't know what's coming next. And that creates a fearful energy within him. So I get it. I get it. All right. Thank you. And I've got the Five of Wands out here, which is a card of drama, but it's really like an emotional drama within you, like back and forth in your head, not sure what to do next. It can be worry. It can be like fighting the same battle over and over again. And look at this. I have the Judgment card here, which is the card right before the World. Look at how very similarly they are illustrated. Judgment card is waiting for that aha moment to occur. It looks like it's coming, that moment of awakening. It's coming around the mountain. And I've got the Star card that is crossing that. That is beautiful. The Star card is about divine blessings. I always call it the Pandora's box card, where we open up a whole can of worms, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of that. But it really, really is about things that belong to you on your path. They're simply unique to you. Whether they are positive or negative, they are just parts of your soul's development. And we should really look at them all as gifts. I know it's hard sometimes because sometimes it seems like they're not, but I'm always reminded of that song with this card, the sum of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. Yeah, that's kind of this energy right here, and it's crossing you. Yes. And this is pretty intriguing. I'm going to put this deck aside. I'm going to switch over here to this Star Power Tarot. And we're going to back it up over here, and we're going to talk about whatever this is that you're procrastinating, because you are you really are on the precipice of a new cycle. And this was also in the Aquarius masculine reading. I think they got the World card out 3 times. So this is an energy that's present in both the masculine and the feminine energies. So when we have it in the reverse, though, like I said, this is someone who kind of has a fearful response to what's coming in the future. So let's see why. I see that you have a lot of work that you need to do, whether it's on yourself or creating a new life path. So let's see what that means for you. Thank you. I have the Five of Swords out again. Holy smokes. All right. So this was present in the Aquarius masculine reading that I just, oh, no, this was in your pre-shuffle energy. That's why I'm thinking of this again. This is having to cut things out of your life, people out of your life, things that have grown up like weeds around your ankles, things that have been holding you back for some time. That is the energy of this. Now, it can also carry with it verbal bullying, gossip, antagonistic dialogue between you or another person. But ultimately, it's about cutting out energies, whether they come with people or places or things that just simply cannot be present in your life anymore. Good job. And you are really the driving force behind doing that. I mean, this could be a toxic person in your life. This could be your relationship with fudge grams. I don't know. But having to cut out some things that just aren't good for you anymore. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Look at that. Having to let go of things that aren't good for you anymore. Look, she loves them so much, but she knows she can't have them. Otherwise, she's gonna die. Fudge grams. This could be a person in your energy. Okay. And choosing to move forward with a heavy heart, really. You're brilliant, though. Really, this is heavy energy that you're having to navigate right now, and that requires a lot of strength. So good job. What is this? What is it that you want to work on here? Thank you. The Fool card, this is about a brand new beginning. This is about seeing yourself in a different way for the first time in a long time. What did I say? Once you get through this World card, this cycle of completion, and it looks like you're kicking and screaming, right? You start a brand new cycle. Look, this is amazing. The World card is the last card in the deck, clarified with the first card in the deck. The Fool is the number 0, ground zero, starting anew. That's what you want to work on. You are reinventing yourself after you leave this behind. I love it. All right, that's what we were talking about with this ego death, okay? Having to let go of something that was rather iconic to you, something that you feel like defined you. But not anymore. I think you're seeing past that now. I think you're starting to understand that no person, place, or thing can define who you are, and that you have a lot of freedom with this new beginning to create a life for yourself that you actually want. Maybe investing yourself for the first time in a long time. Thank you. And I got the 8 of Wands here. We got a lot of 8s here. I got the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, and now the 8 of Wands. This is you. You want to start reaching out to people. You want to start sending your energy out into the world. It looks like you've been asleep at the wheel for a while, not really knowing where to commit, not really knowing where to go, feeling like you've been at an absolute standstill, possibly energetically feeling very sluggish, as though, again, people were crawling up like weeds around your ankles, holding you down, okay? And this is you wanting to start sending your energy out into the world and seeing where it lands. It's like going fishing and casting your line out and seeing what you come up with. But it's like a very fiery energy. So for all the stagnancy that you've had in the recent past, I'm feeling that blow out of you, like in the near future. Oh, good stuff. Now I've got the Empress in reverse. Okay, so Empress is the card of Virgo, but this is someone, the Empress is someone who runs their own empire, okay? And they do it very well. They're very nurturing. They're highly charismatic. They're someone who has the financial independence. They're someone that does run their own empire, and they do it very well. Now, when she's in the reverse, that tells me she doesn't know where she's going. She can feel off balance. She can be overly emotional. She can be almost like very high drama, very high stress, simply because she doesn't feel like she has the resources that she needs in order to be successful, in order to provide for all of her subjects and to run this kingdom on her own. That may be what's holding you up here. We could have financial concerns as to like, how am I going to make this happen? How is this going to work? Well, that's called faith sometimes, okay? Now I got the 7 of Wands. Wow, and that goes right on top of this 5 of Wands right here. And do you remember what I said about the 5 of Wands being about drama, but it's really like about internal drama inside your head? Well, now I've got it externally here with the 7 of Wands. These cards are a drama and drama number 2, okay? 7 of Wands is a lot of people coming towards you, and kind of, it almost feels like enacting their will upon you. Almost like I couldn't possibly do what I wanted to because I have to support all of these other people's goals and visions for their own life. And this is possibly kind of what's been restricting you, is that energy of that attitude of that. And really, maybe that's why we have that 5 of Swords right here, as you having to get real serious about who you allow into your life. And you have to look at who's going to be a positive influence for you and who is simply not. But see, you're smart, you know, and you see that it's coming. So prepare yourself for that, right? Now tell me about this star. This star card, I'm glad that I noticed it here again. Star card is the card of Aquarius. That is your card. I don't even know if I did notice that before. I don't remember. But this is the card of Aquarius, and I have it over here in the upright. And it speaks of faith. Have faith in yourself, have faith in a higher power, and have faith in the relationship between yourself and a higher power. That is what is going to get you through this, to this Judgment card, this aha wake up moment where we have the light bulb turned on, where we move from the world into the Fool. Okay. Perfect. Love it. Now I've got the Devil card here, was the card of Capricorn. Okay. And this energy is coming up quick, and this feels almost like timeline energy to me, in the sense that this could be a January energy where we see you making a lot of positive change and where we see your life doing like a complete 180 almost. And that is when you make the decision to move forward into whatever pathway this is that you want to create for yourself. And this Devil card, though, is also significant of energies that bind and enslave us. Okay, you will simply not allow it into your life anymore. You got a lot of 5s here on the deck. Devil is number 15. Good. Hey, let's see here. Well, the reason I bring it up is because 5s are energies of chaos and conflict that bring change. I think we had this for the Aquarius masculines a minute ago too. And it's necessary. We have to have it. All right, but it's not comfortable. Transitionary times are not comfortable. All right, tell me more about this Star and this Judgment. 4 Swords again. Look at that. Absolutely having to take a break. It's possible, again, that we may be talking about addictions, something like that, and knowing that that's what you need to cut out. Again, these can be toxic people. And again, this is like that ego death. 4 Swords, 4 Swords. Very good. I love it when you start giving me repeat cards like this too, because it tells me that you're getting clear about how you feel about things and that you have a very big energy. If you can make repeat cards come across my table from your living room into mine, that tells me that you can exact any kind of change upon your own life that you so will. Okay? Because you're smart. Having to let go of something that you definitely were letting define you in some way. Thank you. I got the Hermit card. This card of Virgo again as well. Maybe dealing with a Virgo actually here. But this is a need for isolation. Okay, and you're going to feel real comfortable with that, I think, because we had you start here with this Eight of Swords right here, and it's kind of like isolating yourself. I said it's that I won't think about it today, I'll think about it tomorrow, kind of ostrich with their head buried in the sand kind of feeling. Well, this is just a little bit healthier way of doing that. It feels like you get all of this cleared out of your system, and you choose to spend a little bit of time alone for a while. Now, a lot of people will fuss about Hermit energy and say, I hate Hermit energy. I hate having to be alone. I hate having to deal with my feelings. It's uncomfortable to me, but I don't think it's going to be to you. I think it's going to be very freeing for you to have some space. I don't think you've had that for a long time. I think you've had a lot of people who have asked a lot of you for a long time. I think that you have felt a lot of internal drama, external drama. There's a lot of change that you're having to work through here, and you may need some time to just be on your own and to isolate yourself from these rather toxic energies. All right, is there anything else you want to say about that with this deck? Thank you. I got the Queen of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but it is really a brand new, passionate beginning for you. It is embodying the energy of someone who's very beautiful, charismatic, very sexy, very popular, but also someone who has really good ideas, and they are very creative, and someone who can be very entrepreneurial, very artistic. You may be spending some time working on things that you have wanted to for a long time, some aspect of yourself that you have put on the back burner to serve the needs of others, and now you're not going to do that anymore, at least not for a long time. This looks really good. I'm going to clarify one more time with just a couple of cards out with this Family Tarot, because I just kind of want to see, sorry that's so loud, where this is headed real quick like. Anything else you want to say? Thank you. Got the 5 of Coins. Okay, again, looking at your finances and also looking at some kind of separation here. Something that's very difficult. Again, number 5. I don't know how many 5s we've got here. 1, 2, I don't want to spend time counting them. But I think there's like at least 1 or 2 more in here. We got the Devil card, that's 3. But in any case, we got 3 now. And the 5, chaos and conflict that bring change for sure. But this can be about separation from someone else, or it can be about financial loss and financial worry. This is again where we have to have faith, right? I know. Sorry. I have the Death card out that came on top of that. Good job. Well, it's an energy of putting things to rest, and it came out right on top of that 4 Swords right there. boy, which I said was like an ego death of some sort. It's the card of Scorpio here. Card of learning how to let go of things. And if this is your energy, the death card is a very, very powerful energy. Learning how to let go of things is amazing. It's an amazing skill, because think about how many people simply can't, and how many people will live in circumstances in their lives that are painful to them every day or not fulfilling to them every day, and they will live their whole lives that way. And it's sad, right? But it's not what you're choosing to do. You're choosing to let things go so that other things can come towards you. Very good. Beautiful energy. Anything else you guys want to say at all before I cut you loose? Thank you. Ace of Wands. Oh, and it goes right there with that Queen of Wands. Good job. All right, so this is trailblazing energy, and this was in your pre-shuffle energy too. Ace of Wands is a brand new start. It's the most highly sexually passionate card in the entire deck, in my opinion. And it is, it's like a new creative path. It can be new inspiration for you, but it is, again, trailblazing, and it feels almost like a prescribed burn for your life. It's beautiful, and that goes right with that death card. Shoosh. Prescribed burn. Nicely done. Wow, that's heavy energy that you may be navigating right now if this was your reading. And if it wasn't, you're like, yes, right? But this is going to be beautiful once you get to the end of it. There's just an awful lot of change here. Very good. I'm impressed with you guys, and I love you very much, and I appreciate you lending me your energy to do this reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can, and all of that information is in the About section of this channel, I believe. And I look forward to seeing you and meeting you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all. Catch up with you soon.